What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video, another all-time team here today. In this franchise, another slightly confusing one because the Brooklyn Nets at one point were a franchise in the ABA, not the NBA, the ABA. They rose to prominence. At one point, they were called the New York Nets and like the New Jersey, New York Americans. Kind of confusing. I didn't even do enough research today. All you need to know is that the all-time Brooklyn Nets team builder is super fire for all its eras.
Again, Alonzo Mourning changing a shot.
This lead of 8, Miami's the largest of the game, but talk about large. How about that slam dunk from Vince Carter?
Here is Durant moving on Tucker. He turns, he shoots. With 1 second remaining.
With 7 seconds remaining in regulation. Kidd, the jumper to win it. He got it. Jason Kidd has just sat everybody back down at the Palace.
And I will say, looking at the current edition of the team, they came up just short in the playoffs, but they represent the ideal current super team in the NBA. In my opinion, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, James Harden, they are loaded. And you know what? As we look at our blank lineup, how would I start with the current crop on our all-time Nets team? I just spoiled it though. We do indeed have Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. So of course, Durant, the leader, he's the best. Kevin Durant is so good. The level he was playing at this past season, hard to argue with calling him probably the best player in the NBA. Also, he killed it in the Olympics. KD was an all-star, averaged 34 a game in the playoffs. He's already second in points per game in Nets franchise history. We go to James Harden, who also had a crazy half of first season with Brooklyn. He averaged 25 points, 9 rebounds, 11 assists. Wow. And at point guard, we are starting with Kyrie Irving. Not sure if this card's going to be too great for me here in 2K, but he was an all-star and all-NBA this past season, 27 and 6 a game with Brooklyn. And like I mentioned, in my opinion, this big three, the Nets are like the only super team, quote unquote, in the NBA. That's my opinion. I know some people want to say some stuff about the Lakers and such, but it doesn't matter. The Nets, they should be the favorite for the championship next year. We move to a different era, another three-piece coming to our team from the mid-2000s, and all three of those pieces will be off our bench, led by Jason Kidd, arguably the greatest net of all time. He was there for a while. First in assists and steals, fifth in both rebounds and points in franchise history, a 4-time All-Star, 3-time All-NBA, 6-time All-Defensive. Richard Jefferson, meanwhile, not as flashy, his resume, but was with the Nets for 7 seasons, averaged 17 points a game, was all-rookie back in 02, not too bad. And Jason Kidd and Richard Jefferson led the Nets to back-to-back NBA Finals appearances in 02 and 03. They lost both to the Lakers and Spurs, but at least they made it there. And in the mid-2000s, they were joined by Vince Carter after his trade from Toronto. Vince, 4th in points per game, 5th in total assists in franchise history, a 3-time All-Star with Brooklyn, New Jersey. We move to the 2010s. We've got 4 cards from the era of when they were still the New Jersey Nets, then transformed into the Brooklyn Nets. Starting with Darren Williams off the bench. He was one of my favorite point guards during his time in Utah. He was pretty productive with the Nets, a 2-time All-Star, averaged 17 points a game before his career kind of fell off. Yi Jianlian, he's just in this lineup because he's a super good, he is a 7-foot small forward. I had to do it, man. He did average 10.6 boards in 2 seasons with New Jersey/Brooklyn. Brook Lopez just won a championship with the Bucks. He's first all-time in points and blocks, second in rebounds and games played in Nets franchise history. That's kind of crazy. He was also a 1-time All-Star, All-Rookie back in 09. And finally, off the end of our bench, Spencer Dinwiddie, officially part of the Washington Wizards. Spencer Dinwiddie. I said his name weird.
That is stupid.
But in 5 seasons with Brooklyn, 14 points a game, 5 assists. Here's hoping his career goes even higher in Washington. In the final 3 spots in our lineup go to a miscellaneous, a mixed match of eras. So here we go. Starting with the OG Julius Erving. He was a part of the Nets when they were New York/New Jersey/the Americans in the ABA. Julius played 5 seasons there, was a 5-time All-Star, 5-time All-NBA, 3-time MVP, and they won 2 ABA championships. He really made a name for himself with the Nets franchise before they became an NBA team. Sean Bradley finds himself on one more all-time team because in 2 seasons with Brooklyn, he averaged 12 points, 8 rebounds, 4 blocks per game, and he's obviously very glitchy. We know this. And last, but certainly not least, we have got Brian Scalabrine, who did spend 4 seasons with Brooklyn to start his career, averaged 4 points a game. What a stud. But of course, with an opal card, we had to put him in the lineup, y'all. And altogether, this is a lot of different eras, a lot of different blends of the Brooklyn Nets/New Jersey Nets franchise. The big honorable mention that I'm missing that I want to shout out here is Drazen Petrovic, one of the all-time what-ifs, man. He died way too young, super tragic, but was great for the time he did play internationally and in the NBA. Bradley. Unfortunately, I didn't complete Unlimited to get his Dark Matter card, and there's no other good versions of him. But yeah, let me know if I missed out on anybody else. Nets fans, how do you feel about your team moving forward? Now let me move forward myself into a W. Let's get it popping, y'all. Opponents got Kobe, James White. He's also got Sean Bradley. Very interesting. But I'm not scared. What, you think I'm scared? I got Kyrie. I got Olympics freaking KD. Oh, he blocked me. Darn it. Yeah, Kyrie's going to be tough to use. I'll be honest right now. I needed a point guard, but whew, yeah, he's small.
Perfect.
Oh my word, what are you doing? That is horrible pick and roll coverage. He didn't, hedge or switch. Kyrie an early 5. There we go. Let's go. We back out in transition again. K-Dizzle for shot. Why is it a mid-range? That was so... I don't think I've ever had that wide open a shot, but should have been a 3. Let me give Sean Bradley some shine here. Last time I used him was at the 76ers team builder. I didn't really cheese with him. My opponent's not good defensively. I don't know what he's doing. Sean Bradley, I see you in the corner in transition. Sean! Oh my word. These jumpers, something about this beautiful Nets court that I'm just greening, y'all. I know that doesn't make sense, but we are playing good. Once I lock in defensively, we might get a quit. And I promise you, I will lock in defensively eventually. Ryman on purpose, accidentally. KD, why are you trying to take charges? That is not working. Good defense. Dr. J just defended Sean Bradley. Y'all, it's over. It's over. Let's repay Dr. J with a drive baseline, a kick. What? Is he quitting? Is he quitting? Give me the white. Are you quitting, bro? I'm bringing in my bench already because guess what? I got a lot of videos to record here in a short period of time. So if this is a quick one, I'm good with it. But I do want to see my bench, including Brook Lopez, all-time highest scorer in Nets franchise history. Chill. Brian Scalabrine, the GOAT. Yeah, if you get flooded by Brian Scal, I don't feel bad in the least bit. Uh-oh, now he's bringing a press. It's so weird. This dude, he acts like someone who is good at the game, just like he's just not playing any defense. Like, it's so strange, but I'm not complaining. Oh no, he stole the inbounds and he lays it up in it. Here we go. I thought I was getting a first quarter quit, and instead now it's a 6-point game. All right, yeah, I might end up having to play a full game here. My bad, y'all. All right, let me stop acting like this is gonna be a rage quit game and start pretending like this game's gonna take the whole thing. Yeah, Darren Williams on an island. I'm gonna get fried with that matchup. I brought in Spencer Dinwiddie for the defense. Plus, yeah, good. What? That was good defense. Okay. See, I knew my opponent was good at the game. I have no clue how I went up so big there for a minute. Brook Lopez, good little look in the corner. I tried to kick that all the way out for 3, but I'll take the green anyways. Thank you, Vince Carter. I finally get a crab 3 to go. All right, I still feel like I'm in control of this thing. It's actually a tough matchup. My opponent has finally started playing well, so yeah, I don't know exactly how this game's gonna play out, but that's why we play the game. We don't just think about it. It's mostly just my defense that's a problem right now. Like offensively, I'm doing some stuff out here, including Scal. That's gotta go. Yeah, I felt that was a wipe, but I knew it was good. Defensively, this is gonna be a tough game to finish here if yeah, I can't stop him from getting to the rim. Like, what do you want from me, y'all? Oh, there's a green. That's what you wanted. I know Brian Scal, 2 for 2 beauty. Here we go. We're actually playing defense this possession. We're actually playing defense, but it's he is just every single possession down. He's just scoring a 2 on me. Like, there's literally nothing I can do at this point. I see you sagging off with that off ball. Yeah, that's sad. That's sad. I knew he was camping there. Okay, so 7-point lead. Definitely thought I was going to get a flood. It's all good that I didn't. Now a 3rd quarter run, and we'll be in a good position to win this game. This is very frustrating, y'all, but I'm not letting it get to me. And there he goes, ladies and gentlemen. I flooded him in the 3rd quarter. That was good. That was like a classic OG 3rd quarter J run. The starters went crazy. I was greening everything. Finally got some stops, and I paused, cheesed on a 3, and shout out to my opponent. He quit after. He knew it was over. I like it, bro. And I do wish we had gone to see the stats, because I was putting up some numbers with Sean Bradley, KD, other people, but the only number we care about, I moved to 24-5 on our all-time team scoreboard. Just continuing to kill it, man, and only a few teams left. But if you're excited for the remaining teams in this series, please drop a thumbs up. If I haven't got your favorite team, obviously I'm about to. Also give a thumbs up if you like this Nets team build. You know, the Fire New Brooklyn shirt. I really like this t-shirt. It fits me well and it looks good. And you guys don't care. So yeah, subscribe to my channel if you're new. Check out Basketball Cinema, my second channel, link in the description. And I'll see you all in the next one. I'm Jay Canada. Have a fantastic day. Peace.